Hello there, people of the Anglo-Saxon, Germanic, Norse Leodman I. People of Fanes, the Klingersurf and Wuffingersurf. It's that time again. I've come a bit earlier today for the Havermal, the next two chapters of the Havermal, and we'll do an Old English word today as well. Wow, it's been quite the week, hasn't it? Got the Anglo-Saxon, Germanic Heall well underway, always making edits. I've even WD-40'd the door and the lock today because it was a bit stiff. Clearing out all the spiders, getting everything up and ready. Good future awaits at that Heall, that shed, and it has been a good week. Good slash bad, because there's a few things happening socially that I'm still trying to get my head round. But spiritually, it's been a very good week. I was quite drunk when I last come on Tuesday night, but nevertheless I tried to do the show because I know how much you guys enjoy it. On my phone I've been having a couple of problems with YouTube, but I think it's due to lack of space, so I'll have to clear some of that so I can get, do videos at Klingersurf. So yeah, but anyway, without further ado, on to chapter 46 and 47, and we're on the subjects of hospitality and friendships at the moment, and realising false friendships. That seems to be where we are anyway. Allow me to turn on the modern candle known as the lamp, so I may read the Havermal easier. Alexa, turn on the lamp. Okay. Thank you. Chapter 46 of the Havermal. I'm 47. I'll read Bray, Thorpe and Bellows, and I'll try and break it down from the easiest grouping in one. Let's start with Bray. Yet further of him, whom thou trusted ill, and whose mind thou dost misdoubt. Thou shalt laugh with him, but withhold thy thought, for gift with like gift should be paid. But of him yet, this is Thorpe now, but of him yet further, whom thou little trustest, and thou suspect his affection, before him thou shalt laugh, and contrary to thy thoughts speak requital should the gift resemble. I think I know where this is going, but we'll read Bellows before we get on to it. So is it with him, whom who hardly wilt trust, and those minds may not know. Laugh with him must thou, but speak not thy mind. Okay, like gifts to him shalt thou give. So for what it looks like, I think I know where this is going. You've built a friendship with some people, and like I always say, I'm not getting anyone in my path. These are just lessons in life. That's what this book wants to teach, because we all go through it at some point to another. Everybody has that friend, or has a friend in the past, or whatever, where they will laugh at you. They might show you up at the feast table or at the ceremony or whatever. Party is modernly called. And you've traded gifts, you've had a strong, loyal friendship, and in bad company they laugh at you. You give them gifts, to try and calm their mind. This could also be a friend of a friend that you're trying to keep mutual for the sake of keeping, the ones that you do care for, and they laugh at you. But what 46 is saying is Sometimes it's hard to speak your mind against them because they hold too much power over the situation. That's what chapter 46 is saying. I think Bellows cleared that up best out of the three on that one, so this one goes to Bellows. I'll read his again. So is it with him whom thou hardly wilt trust, and whose mind thou may not know? Laugh with him mayst you, but speak not thy mind. Like gifts to his shalt you give. The gift of friendship. You don't really like this person, you're laughing with him to keep the good company. There's someone obviously in, this gathering that you don't like, but you laugh with him to keep the mindset, but there's conflict between you and this other person. And you give good gift of friendship, maybe buy him a pint or something to show mutual friendship, but really you do it to keep the people that are good around you. And that's what 46 is getting at. Sometimes you've got to keep peace to keep good thrift with, just mutual friends, really. This could be in any friendship, any family gathering, anything, this could happen. So, yeah. Keeping peace is not always easy, whether it be war or someone in a gathering that you're part of. The littlest things, the biggest things, I always say. That's chapter 46, here's chapter 47. Again, I'll read the three and I'll uncover from the one that makes the most sense. Which one opens out better, should I say. So here's Bray, chapter 47. Young was I once. I walked alone, and Billy Dread seemed in the way. Then I found me another, and rich I thought me, for man is the joy of man. And this is Thorpe. I was once young, I was journeying alone, and lost my way. Rich I thought myself when I met another man, is the joy of man. This one's quite an emotional one. I think Thorpe's really uncovered that quite well. Well, let's go on to Bellows and see how he puts it. It's opened up to me. This one's going to Thorpe, I think, but let's give Bellows a go. Young was I once. I wandered alone, and out of the road I knew. Rich did I feel when a comrade I found, for man is man's delight. Yeah. That one's, chapter 47 is definitely going to Thorpe. Thorpe's opened that really basic for me. Although they've all written, it's all the same but in different words. But I think Thorpe's, I always go, well, what's the easiest to make out? So the last one, Bellows, did it on chapter 46. Chapter 47 goes to Thorpe. So from now on, when I do these Havermal shows, I'm just going to read all three and if there's a certain chapter that really highlights to me, I'll write it in another note so I can remember which one it was. So chapter 47 goes to Thorpe. So I'll read Thorpe's again and then we'll break it down. I was once young, I was journeying alone, and lost my way, which I thought myself, when I met another man, who is the joy of man. So obviously Woden has written in the words of this chapter here, their lessons to mortal man, the Havermal. And the man he speaks of lost his way, he was in a very dark path, a very bad place. Then he met a friend that made him feel good about himself. He met a friend, another man. It doesn't say man or woman, it just states man as in human. Could have been a woman, could have been a lover. Met someone that made him feel complete. Whether it be friendship, love, we don't know. But the person Wodin speaks of in this found someone that made him feel powerful, made him feel better about himself. And sometimes we need people to step in and give us light, and that's what's happened in chapter 47, and this is another thing that can happen in life. The Havermal, I always believe it's life lessons. It makes more sense. This is part of one of the 30-40% reasons I've been called to this path, because this book makes so much sense once you know what it's saying, and they are life lessons. You know, you'll find that friend or that partner or just something that'll open up, make you feel good, make you feel proud to, you know, to walk alongside them, and that's what chapter 47 is saying. All my friends, and you know, my halfsmen, Klinger's half, my social friends, I guess Klinger's half are so class social friends as well, but you know, my football friends, I guess you could say, friends from college, school, whatever, they, you know, they make you feel good about yourself. You love partners, they make you feel good. Your family, you're proud of if you get on with them, they make you feel good. And that's what chapter 47 is saying. Man is the joy of man when you find the right company. You know, it's lightness in your path, and everybody needs it. I remember I was doing a life skills lesson when I was at school. One of my old teachers in sixth form, a good, great lady, very wise, was Tracy, that's her name. But she always said, you know, having friends and friendship is a very important, healthy part of your life. And this is pretty much what Wodin's saying here in chapter 47 of the Havermal. You need, even if it's just a family member or a true friend, and as my granddad always said, even if it's just a few friends. And my granddad's pretty much always gone by what it states on one of the chapters here in the Havermal. You should always have a few friends that really mean and are worthy, instead of having a load of people that just laugh at you and are false. That's pretty much what that's getting at, as I've stated before. My granddad always said it, a teacher at school always said it, and it's a real life lesson, and that's why this book is so true to me, because it states that in many ways. It's got other life lessons as well, what we're going to keep digging into most days when I can, but I'll most likely be on tomorrow before Saturday the weekend. But yeah, digging into this, I'm actually going to note that on some of my keeps, because that is an important, I think that's really stood out. So that's that one. So come on, I want the English keyboard. Stupid thing. So yeah, I'm going to be putting that in my I shall put that in my Havermal. Okay. That was 47. That was a good chapter, and it is. Young I once was. Okay, there we go. If I just put the version as well, so that was 4. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, Brett Lamley's favourite bit, as I always say. We now move on to the Old English words, or the Old English word for today. So many words, one a day. Let's go. If you guys want to start requesting words as well when you watch this, it might be a bit easier for me, instead of just having to pick out random words, because I could just pick absolutely anything here. So today's word is going to be think I'm going to do house. It's just because I've built that. No, hall actually, because I'm starting building my hall, it's in my head. So let's just see what hall is in Old English. Hall in Old English has many words. Masculine and feminine and both. But the main word that comes for hall is flet, or fror, or heyall, feminine, resid nemen, with an N, I don't know what that means. It's one of them that can be pronounced in many ways, so I'm going to put the two that stand out the most, that look most realistic. So I'm going to go with the feminine Heall, and I'm going to go with flet, which is the first word he's put for it. It's one of them. Obviously, it's how you use the word. It's which one of the Old English words you'd use for it. There's many spellings for this. So what I'll do is I will put them into the thing, and I'll try and I'm going to put the two that stand out, and I'll put how you pronounce them as well. So yeah, there you go. There is hall in Old English. Heall, and flet. Flet, F-L-E-T. Well, that's pretty much it for today, guys. It's another day done. And thank you all continuing to join in and check in. It's my way as a Leodman to teach the ways of old, of our ways, of our path, of our forebears and our gods. I notice there are more people coming forward now of interest in learning. Even a friend's partner at work has requested to learn the ways and take a reading. Now the gods are bringing people forward, and now it is a test, and I will answer. I've already started to answer, because it's what we do, and it's what Walden wants, and the gods and the forebears. Heyall, drink Heall. If you are truly interested and want to know of the path, then I will reach out and help you, because that is what we do. Heyall, drink Heall. Bye for now. See you later. May we have the honour to be, the wisdom to know, and the knowledge to care, and as our forefathers did, so